Hi, it's a great day. My name is Albert Corey, but the world knows me as the Taxman. You see, the purpose of today's presentation is I'm going to show you how you can finish strong in 2020 because guess what? Today is your January 1st and you must end the year to start strong. So you better start saying today is January 1st. So let's go and be strong. Would it be okay if I tell you my story? You see, back in 1984, I graduated University of South Florida. Okay, there was no jobs to be had, so I started working for my parents in their motel, cleaning toilets. Then one day, a short time later, mom comes up to me and says, "Guess what? You owe money to the IRS." I go, "Mom, who's the IRS?" Yeah, everybody's got to pay taxes. So then that put me on a journey to figure out why I have to pay taxes. So I started working at H&R Block. A short time later, after working at H&R Block, somebody comes to the front desk of the tax office and says, "Will you come to my house and do my tax return?" The manager says, "Sure, no problem, $500. I said to myself, $500? Dude, I'm only getting paid $4. And that was my aha moment that I'm going to go rich and I'm going to go out and I'm going to go learn and I'm going to go out to people's houses doing tax returns. I rushed home, ran up the stairs, and went and told my dad, Papa Joe Corey, Dad, we're going to be rich. We're going to go do tax returns. And Papa Joe Corey comes up and tells me, not in one language, but two languages. You see, my parents were all from North Lebanon, in words that I can't tell you here because this is a good Christian audience, PG audience. But he pretty much told me that I'm dumb, I'm stupid, nobody's going to come to me. Who in the blank and a blank, and mind you, there weren't clean words, who's going to come to me? And then I said to myself, Dad, you're right. Nobody's going to come to Albert Corey, but everybody's going to come to Corey and Associates. So you see, that put me on my journey to make sure I got eyeballs coming to me because I knew if I didn't start to get traffic right to me, my dad was going to be right. And I wasn't going to let my dad be right. So I went and started to go out and get traffic. So now, what's the lesson learned? Let me tell you something real quick. The lesson word is when somebody tells you that you don't know what you're doing, okay, unless he's a high-end mentor or peer, you don't listen to him because they really don't know your goals and dreams. You have to go out and do what you got to go do. The second lesson is okay, you got to go out and get people to know what you are doing in life. You know, whatever your goal is, you must go find an expert or mentor to go help you figure this out. Okay, it's very simple. Now, getting a mentor, now, even if you're watching this cover, it's very easy to do. You see, I'll guarantee you that almost 90% of the time, if you're watching this on Facebook, you can find us Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. Okay, you can probably find a mentor or coach. And guess what? You follow them closely, you're going to know what to do. Another cool thing is once you start to find a mentor or coach, is guess what? That you're going to start to be finding like-minded people. The true story is, guess what? I am on this podcast with the Finish Strong Championship Series because I was friends and people in another group. They found me. Guess what? They found me. I found them, became friends. We were talking and helping each other and mentoring through. And then Shay comes up to do it. And next thing you know, I'm on this podcast helping people to go forward. You see, so the solution is you have to go to events. The lesson learned is you have to go to events. All right, even during COVID, you start going to every single webinar that you can see, especially everybody has a lot of free webinars. And probably the best thing is always try to make sure you get there early and make sure if there's any groups that they're in, you must join these groups and start participating. Because the more you participate, the more you're going to start to know people and the more good things are going to start to happen. Now, the second thing you need to do is if you have a business startup, all right, I want you to go out and do education marketing. Yeah, I want you to go out and do education marketing. What this means is guess what? Is you make a list of 5 things that you can teach somebody. Make a list of 5 things you can teach somebody. And now you start to go on Facebook and you start in Instagram and start teaching people. The next people always tell me is, Albert, I can't, even on these summits, guess what? As long as you're teaching people, and how you're going to teach people is, and by the way, this is not selling, you say, hi, my name is Albert. I'm the tax man. Today I'm going to give you a tip. And the tip is ba 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 ba. Any questions or comments, you could always leave it below. Okay, you could always leave it below or hit me up on Messenger. Sorry, this is on Facebook. So you're going to hit me up on Messenger. And guess what? People are going to start leaving you messages. You start answering them back. And the second thing is they're going to hit you up if it's very private, like a lot of times tax stuff is private because I'm the tax man, that, it's going to be private and you answer other questions on Messenger. Guys and girls watching this, Messenger is very easy, okay? And it's a simple way you can start going out and getting people. So like I said, do education marketing. Okay, you start doing education marketing. Now, what does this mean to you? Is guess what? If you go out and start to do it, you're going to either start getting peers you can start to work with. And if you get a business, okay, people are going to know you're going to be the expert. Now, one of the coolest stories that happened to me is when I was doing education marketing is on a Facebook Live, I'm showing people tax tips, how to build a business. The next thing you know, I got somebody from Melbourne, Australia. I live in Miami, Florida. That's about a 25-hour nonstop plane ride and 10,000 miles from my house. So then we're talking back and forth on Messenger, and we're talking. And the next thing you know, he says to me, hey, will it be okay if you get a new client of mine who has some interest and needs to have some U.S. taxes done? I said, sure, no problem. And the next thing I know, we're doing tax returns for this guy. And he's been my client now for 4 years. See, those are simple and easy steps. You can grow your business and finish the year strong. The best part is when I start showing my tips is it's not costing you nothing. It's zero nada, because everything I'm showing you, guess what? You can use it on your cell phone. You can do it on your cell phone, which doesn't cost you anything because you're still paying for your cell phone every month, or it's not going to cost you. Well, it's going to cost me data. Well, guess what? Find some place that has Wi-Fi and you just start using the Wi-Fi to get it done. Okay, you start to get it done. And what's pretty cool is when you start going to the Comeback Champion Series, which below I'm going to give you a link, there's going to be over 30 mentors, 30 coaches that are going to help you get this to the next level. Okay, and it's free. So I'm going to tell you, make sure you go out, sit there and join. We're going to give you the link. Because guess what? Even during COVID, I met a whole bunch of cool people. So don't sit here and cry, oh, I can't know what I'm doing. You got to go out and get it done. Okay? And you have to finish strong. Because remember, the year's not over yet. Okay? And guess what? Today is January 1st, 2021. So you need to start today to get your business and everything rocking forward. So now, here's an assignment I want you to do that you can start to do right now. Actually, I'm going to give you 2 assignments. The first assignment is I want you to go and find groups, take a piece of paper, and I want you to write down 5 groups you can join on Facebook that can move your dreams and goals forward. Five groups, join them. By the way, do not spam them. Go in there every day and participate in these groups. guess what? The amazing thing is when you start joining and participating in these groups, never spamming and never selling, you become a leader. And guess what? As you become a leader, you're going to be the go-through guy to go and get things done. Now, the second thing I want you to go out and do is I want you to write down 5 things you can teach somebody right now in your business, okay? Because I pretty much show people how to build your business. So I want you to write down 5 things you can do in your business. You know, I've been doing this for over almost 4 decades with my clients to help them to grow their business with simple and easy marketing tips. You know, these are the same tips I'm showing I do every day to grow my business. So now you're going to write those 5 tips. And the next question people always start to ask me, Albert, well, I don't know what 5 tips to ask me. I said to myself, sure, no problem. If you've been in business more than 2 weeks, okay, there's always 5 questions that your clients are going to ask. So now you write those down on a piece of paper. And guess what? Those are the 5 questions you're going to start. You're going to do that every day. For the time for, and all it takes is just 30 minutes a day to start building your business and achieving your goals. You know, you just go on Facebook or you just go on Instagram and just post them. And the next thing you know, you're going to be an expert. Or the other cool thing is if you start posting people, you're going to start meeting a whole bunch of cool and like-minded people just like you. Okay, it's very simple. You're going to start meeting people just like you. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. So I want you to get this list down. Guess what now? I'm going to, because I have you on this webinar and because I'm having you watch this, you're going to be my special guest at the Comeback Champion Summits. Okay, you're going to be my guest because I'm out to serve and give to the world. You know, I'm as known as the tax man. And everybody who knows me, I'm always out there giving and loving and showing people good. So this is what you do. You just go to the Comeback Champion Series Summit.com. All right, and it's going to be there. If you're following me on all the other channels on Facebook or YouTube right now, the link is going to be below, so you can just click and get your stuff rocking and rolling. How cool is that? We're going to get you going every day. Okay, and now I want to thank you for watching us. You know, my name is Albert Corey, you know, and I'm really a champion, part of the Champion Comeback Series, because I want you to come back stronger than ever. All right, and remember, today is your January 1st, so you want to get your butt started. Okay, if you want to get your stuff started. You know, and I want you to thank you for coming on. You know, I want to thank you for coming on. And like I said, I want to see you at the championship series because today is your January 1st. So I want you to go out. I want you to go out and I want you to learn something. I want to make today January 1st. So let's go. Let's hit it. We'll see you there at the Champion Summit Series. My name is Albert Corey, and I want to thank you for joining us today. Bye. We're going to see you there. Okay. I'm watching for you. Bye-bye.